Hi there, La Right. You all know what's cooking in our studio with your girl, De La Rama. Well, it is not a small thing that we are hearing right now. No, if this information is true, we heard that Epalolo has called Radiant Dazzling and pleaded with Radiant Dazzling to, forget everything that transpired between himself, Radiant Dazzling and the hospital, that Radiant Dazzling should not take action against the hospital, that all he was trying to do was for Radiant Dazzling's good, that he did not mean to use that, result to, cause problem for her. All he wants, all Epalolo wants is for Dazzling to be okay for the sake of their sons. That is all he's asking for. That is that too much to ask from a woman that you truly love. That Dazzling knows how much he loves her. That Dazzling can tell the entire world that he loves her. There is nothing that he would not do for her. But right now, Dazzling has allowed people to, to brainwash her against him. That it's Dazzling that has allowed people to brainwash her against him. Now, why is this happening? Okay. Dazzling said she will do whatever she whatever pleases her to do. After all, they went against her, not the other way round. Now, what is this about? You don't know that in the course of their fight, there was a result, a medical result that was posted online. Okay, a result that they said was Dazzling's result, Dazzling's medical result, that stated that Dazzling was on colossus and a whole lot, okay? Like, it was a whole lot that result said about Dazzling, right? Now, people read and people were wondering, how is it possible that any hospital will allow this to happen? Why would the hospital post this online? I don't know if you saw that post, right? Then the hospital came out the next day to say they did not post that. Now, the entire social media space, people were arguing. Some said the result was fake. Some said they caught Epalolo, back and forth like that. Argument. The people against Epalolo were against Epalolo, and the ones against Dazzling were against Dazzling. There were some who were advising Dazzling to go for treatment and all of that, right? And so, when Epalolo now saw that people were doubting the result, the next day Epalolo came back and said people should concentrate and read that result. That the hospital did not say the result did not emanate from them. That the hospital only stated that they did not post the result. Okay, and a lot of people had to go back to study the result. Now, okay, so they said Dazzling, when Dazzling found out that the hospital had stated that they did not post that result, Dazzling laid low. But apparently, people have advised Dazzling to take that case up with the hospital, right? Now, let me tell you, okay, it is very unprofessional or rather unethical for any hospital to post a patient result, okay? Now, if any hospital decide to post a patient result, that hospital can be sued by the patient for breaching medical confidentiality, okay? Court can award heavy financial damages to the patient for emotional distress and violation of privacy. In many countries, including Nigeria, the National Health Act protects patient confidentiality. Breaking it can lead to legal sanctions, okay? Now, professional sanction is also there. The doctor or nurse involved can face disciplinary action, suspension, loss of license, termination of employment, okay? The Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria or Nursing and Midwifery Council can sanction the staff, okay? There's also loss of trust and reputation damage. The hospital reputation can be destroyed. Patients may stop going there because they feel unsafe or disrespected. Public backlash can be severe, especially if it goes viral online, just like that report went viral. Now, number 4, they have government or regulatory penalties. Health regulatory bodies can impose fines, okay? The hospital may be placed under investigation. In extreme cases, the operating license can be threatened, okay? And number 5, there's also criminal charges. In some cases, if the information posted causes harm, blackmail, or it is used maliciously, it can result in criminal charges under cybercrime or data protection law. So in short, posting a patient medical result online without consent is illegal, unprofessional, and very dangerous. The hospital can face lawsuit, fines, regulatory sanctions, and major reputational damage. Okay, now you understand where this is going. So now this whole thing can just crumble the entire hospital. You see that thing, it's just that Dazzling is a kind-hearted girl. She is a small girl and all of that. Carry this kind of thing and go and do it to people like Linda Ikeji. Carry this kind of thing and go and do it to people like, Yabojo. Carry this kind of thing and go and do it to people like Tonto Dike. Carry this kind of thing, take it to, all of these, big society girls. Go and do it to Makiwa, Toke Makiwa and all of that. You know that hospital is going down, right? And so apparently the hospital, this is what is flying on social media, okay? I was not there. I don't know if the result even came from Epalolo, but we saw a result like that. And that's why I continue to tell you that these are unconfirmed information making the rounds on social media. I am just a social media commentator, right? And so apparently, from what we are hearing, sources are saying the hospital has gone to Epalolo and they want to, from what we are hearing, that they are very upset, like they want to now take this up with Epalolo. Now, because of that, Epalolo has called Dazzling and asked Dazzling to please back down on the suit, because they said Dazzling herself has gone as in to meet her lawyer. They are filing a lawsuit against the hospital. Meanwhile, the hospital is saying we have nothing to do with the result. We did not post the results, okay? But we don't know if the result emanated from the hospital. Dazzling's name was on the result. Even Dazzling's siblings, they said that result was fake. So what is going on with the result is a question that everybody's asking right about now. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged rumors and unconfirmed information making the rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact.